Okay, this is the DA's office in Cobb County. Hey, folks, I'm over at the DA's office in the Cobb County right now. I'm about to go up the elevator, so I might lose you guys. Hope everyone's having a good day. I'm going to the third floor. This is a Cobb County building, government building. Okay, DA's office is here someplace. Thank you, thank you. Okay, Flynn Brody Jr. is the district attorney in Cobb County. Hey, good morning. How are you?
Good, and you?
Good. I need to talk to someone in the DA's office about the abuse of children over in the Cobb County schools.
Did you report it to the police department?
Yep, I sure did. I reported it to the police department. I reported it to the state police.
Sir, are you recording with a camera?
Yes, I am.
You need to turn that off. There's a sign at the door that says you can't run cameras in the building.
That's not true.
It's on the door.
No, this is a public building. This is a
Do I
public
need to call a
office.
deputy to tell you what it says?
If you would like to call a deputy so you can learn the law.
Well, it says right on the door. I see it every
Well,
morning.
that's a policy. That's not the law.
Okay, well, let me see what they say.
Yeah, I'm allowed to record in any public building in any public area.
Okay, I'll be right back.
All right, I need to talk to someone in the office, in the DA's office.
Okay, are you trying to report a crime?
Yes,
And what did the police say?
to come here.
To report a crime?
Yes?
Because we're not an arresting authority, so that's odd. Okay.
Yes, it is. Yeah, I agree with you. It is odd. Now, are you the assistant? What's your job title here?
I'm the reception.
Oh, you just reception? Is she just a reception as well? Okay. So now they're telling me that I cannot record in a public building in a public office.
How are you?
Good morning. Oh, is he talking to him? Hello, Jane. What do you think so far? She told me that I was not allowed. She told me that I was not allowed to record in a public building, in a public office, in a public lobby. So, Hey, thank you, Caucasian. So that's what I'm dealing with right now. I told him I wanted to talk to someone. I think she tried to call one of the deputies, but he didn't answer the phone. So I'm kind of sitting here in a holding pattern. If anyone could go ahead and pull up the code, the law that allows me to film in a public place. Yeah, I'm not sure. It depends on the building, whether or not they mask up or not, and I don't know. Some people do and some people don't. No, they don't understand the Constitution. The Constitution is an old piece of paper that makes no sense to them. And this happens a lot. They put you in a big old holding pattern. They're good on making you wait. Now, we've all heard, just about every place that I've gone has told me to go to the DA's office. I've had the police tell me to go to the DA. I had the state police tell me to go to the DA at the AG's office. Remember? They said go to the DA. And so here I am. I'm at the DA's office. Who else told me to go to the DA? Just about in every video. Someone tells me to go there. Now, she said that you normally don't go here to do what I am doing. It's out of the ordinary. Isn't that peculiar? How everyone told me to come here, and then when I come here, they say, well, you don't come here?
Hello.
Hey, how are you?
I'm well. How are you?
Good.
How can I help you?
Yeah, hi. I'm an independent reporter. I'm doing a story of public interest, exercising my First Amendment rights. And I'm here because I want to report a crime, and I was told to come here by multiple agencies of the government.
What agencies?
Police department, state police department, 5th precinct, Cobb County headquarters, the AG's office in Atlanta, state police, Kemp Elementary School. Kemp Elementary School.
And when would it take place?
It's been happening over years and months. My son was assaulted over at Cobb County School, over at Kemp Elementary School. And instead of taking care of the incident, they blew it off. And then I had to call the police on them. And when I called the police, they were dismissive. And, oh, by the way, can I get your name?
My name is Investigator Curtis.
Investigator Curtis? And do you have a badge number?
No, sir. I do have to advise you that in this office...
Is this a public office?
I'm sorry?
Is this a public office?
It is, but we also have a policy for this particular office.
Is there a law?
So we can
I'm not
step
interested
outside.
I'm not interested in the policy. Is
And
there a
that's
law?
fine, and we can step outside, sir. I'm not going to argue
Why?
with you in reference to it because in this particular office,
Can I talk to your supervisor, please?
I am the supervisor on
I
duty.
want to talk to your supervisor.
Sir, I'm the highest at this point right now.
So are you refusing to get me a supervisor?
No, what I'm telling you is I am that person as of right now.
What is the policy on that request when someone asks for your supervisor?
You can get it if they were here and they're not.
So that's why I'm
Okay.
here.
Is there any law preventing me from filming in this office?
Yes, sir. No, what
What is
there's
the
a
law? What is the
policy.
code?
No, sir, there's a policy.
The
And so I can
policy
ask you to
policy is
step
not law.
outside. I can ask you to step outside the office
Why?
because we don't record in this part of the office. And I'm not gonna go.
Is this a
argue-
public lobby?
I'm sorry.
I'm
It's a
practicing
private- it's a
I'm
private
practicing this is a private office? Is this the DA's office?
It is, but our policy for this particular
Do
area.
taxpayers pay for this office?
Yes, sir, they do.
Then it's not private, it's public.
Okay, so I'm not gonna.
I
argue
am
with
practicing
you.
my First Amendment rights.
That's fine. I'm not gonna argue with you, sir. And if the incident took place at one of the schools, you need to report it with the school police.
No, the school police are the problem. The school police are violating the
Have
law
they-
and violating
Have they did a
people's
report
rights.
Yet? Have they done an initial report yet?
I have no idea. When I try to get the report numbers, they charge outrageous amounts of money to get them.
Okay, so what day did you report it?
I've reported it multiple times to multiple
What
agencies over the
exact
last
date?
6 months. I don't have the exact date.
Okay, so
Can
what
you
is
give
your
me
name?
Can you give me the
No,
exact date you were hired?
Let me get a piece of paper, please.
Can you give me the exact date you were hired
No,
with the
sir.
time?
No, sir. What date? What's your name so I can get a report? See if a report was done.
I'm not going to give out that information right now because I need to know who I need. I need to talk to someone in the DA's office.
You can. But yes. So what we can do is if you give me your information, then I can at that point find out where.
I
the
would like to
report was
talk
done.
to someone in the DA's office.
You're in the DA's office, and I am someone in the DA's office.
Are you the DA?
No, sir.
Are you
I'm
the
not.
assistant DA?
No, sir, I'm not.
Are you one of their?
I'm an investigator here.
You're an investigator. I need to talk to someone in the DA's office.
In reference to, you don't have a report number, so I need to get a report
Crimes
number.
against children.
Okay, so what's the report?
Have you heard the news about the recent teacher that was arrested for videotaping boys' penises in the bathroom in Cobb
Was your son one
County?
of those boys?
No, he was not.
Okay, so
But my son's elementary school teacher got caught watching my son's penis in the kindergarten bathroom, and they blew it off.
Okay, so do you have a report number?
And the way that they're doing this.
You have a report number?
Again, you keep on repeating these
Do you
questions.
have a report number?
You keep on repeating these questions, and I
You have
have
a
no
report
answer for you right now.
Okay, so without a report number, we're unable to actually pull a report.
I don't need you to pull a report. I need to create a new incident.
Okay, so we would have to do that. We don't do the reports here. You'd have to have either the sheriff's office or the police department to do the reports. We don't initiate reports here
Why?
because that's not what the district attorney's office does.
What does the district attorney office
We
do?
prosecute the reports.
You prosecute the reports? I
And sir,
report
do you have your mask? It is by law in this area that you have to have a mask on.
really because I see a lot of people without their masks.
They're in their individual offices. When you're in the community area, you have to have a mask on.
What law is that?
We have that downstairs. They let you come in without a
law?
mask?
Yes,
Okay.
there was no problem.
Contact the sheriff's office to see if they can get him a mask up here, please. Okay, thank you.
Do you have a mask?
Do I have a
He
mic?
doesn't have a mask on and
Do you have a
he's
mask?
recording as well.
You turn the camera off, sir.
Why is that?
Sir, turn the camera off. Sit down. Sit down.
What is your name?
Sit down. My name is Deputy Wright.
Okay.
Turn the camera off.
Why?
Sir, you cannot record in here. That is why. Turn the camera off.
Can I have the opportunity to leave?
No, I want you to turn the camera off.
Why?
394 Code 20.
I will leave the office under the threat of arrest without any problem.
Sir, turn the camera off.
I will leave the office without any
No,
problem.
you won't.
Why?
No, you won't.
Why?
Because you are recording. Now, we're telling you, you cannot record in the courthouse anywhere.
I'm not in the courthouse right now.
Yes, you are.
This is not a courthouse, it's a public lobby.
Sir, you're in the DA's office.
Yeah, but this is not a courtroom. This
Sir,
is not a
I said
courthouse.
the courthouse.
Like I said, I will voluntarily leave this office.
No. Stop recording, sir.
I feel unsafe if I stop recording with you. The way that you've approached me, I feel unsafe.
That's too bad. I didn't approach. My hands are folded in front of me.
I feel like my
I'm standing
safety.
4 feet from you.
I feel like my safety is at risk right
Okay,
now. And I will voluntarily leave.
turn the camera off.
I will voluntarily leave. I'm just practicing my First Amendment rights.
Sir, and I'm practicing my duties as a law enforcement officer, and I'm telling you, you need to turn the camera off. Okay?
What should I do? I would like to leave.
I need you to turn the camera off.
I would like to leave. Can I leave?
Turn the camera off.
Can I leave?
Yes, you can leave as soon as you turn the camera
No, you can't until you do that.
Okay. Can I please leave?
Turn it off.
And what was the law that you're quoting?
Sir, turn the camera off.
What law am I breaking?
Sir, turn the camera off.
What law am I breaking? Can I see your supervisor?
He coming.
Okay, I would like to talk to
way
your
ahead of you.
supervisor.
I'm way ahead of you.
Yes, I would like to talk
They're
to your
already
supervisor.
on the way.
Thank you.
All right.
Do you have a mask for me?
No, I don't have no mask for you.
Thank you. She does. She was being polite.
Okay. Go ahead and have a seat.
Is this your supervisor?
You'll know when they come. I'll tell you who they are. Okay?
And what was your name again?
My name is Wright. W-R-I-G-H-T.
And what is your badge number?
My badge number 394.
And
Anything else?
what was your name?
Yarborough,
And your badge number?
11012.
Okay. And can I have everyone's name, please? Can I have your name, please? Sir, can I have your name? Can I have your name, ma'am?
McAllister,
And what's your badge number?
19066.
All right, thank you.
Okay? I'm
Is there a reason?
I'm gonna explain it to you
is there
one
a
more
reason why he
time.
won't identify?
I'm gonna explain it to you one more time, sir. You cannot record in the courthouse. There are signs when you come in everywhere.
I'm not in
I'm
the
telling
courthouse.
you. Yes, you are, sir. Where are
I'm
you?
in the lobby,
Of the courthouse.
but I'm in the lobby. I'm not
Of
in
the
cour-
courthouse.
I'm not in the courthouse.
Okay.
I'm in the lobby.
No problem. I've explained that to you 3 times.
Well, I'm sorry. I didn't hear what he said. What,
You're in the courthouse, not a courtroom.
I'm in the
Two
lobby.
different places.
I'm in a
You
lobby.
are in the Cobb County Court Complex.
I'm in the
Not the
lobby.
courtroom. You cannot record in the Cobb County Court Complex.
Complex or the courthouse?
I said the courthouse. I didn't say courtroom. I've said it 3 times. You are in the courthouse.
But this is a lobby.
In the courthouse, correct?
I'm in a public lobby.
No, you're not. You are in the courthouse.
Can you show me that?
There is not. Yeah, sir. I'm not finna play games with you. You know
I
where you-
voluntarily
you know where
offered
you
to
are.
leave, and you
You know
said
where
I
you are.
couldn't leave.
Yeah, you can't
I can't leave.
because you need to stop that recording.
What law am I breaking?
You are breaking the law, sir.
What law? What's the code?
You can't record, sir. I'm not here to play games with you.
This is not a
Okay,
game, sir.
I'm not here to play games with you.
No, this is not a game.
All right.
I never said it was a game. It's not a game.
Evidently, you think it is.
No, it's not. I don't
Okay.
think that at all, sir.
Sarge, we got a young man here that's recording and he don't want to stop recording.
Why did y'all even come in the building with that? Why do you have that on, sir?
I'm just practicing my First Amendment rights.
Okay, you can't have that in our buildings.
There's
there's something on the
I
floor.
voluntarily
I understand
told,
what you're
I
saying,
said I
and
would
I'm
leave,
listening
and
to
he
you.
wouldn't. He's detaining me.
Okay, come on. Let's walk with you out of here.
What, can you tell me why he was detaining me?
Yeah, let's go. Let's go back.
I volunteered to leave, and he unlawfully detained me.
Now I'm talking to you. What's your name? If you don't mind me asking, just so I know who I'm talking to.
I'm not going to give out my name
Okay, that's fine.
because I haven't broken any law.
Nobody said you did. I just asked you your name. So
I know,
who I was talking to.
he's saying that I'm doing something
No,
wrong.
he's not. I'm talking to you now. Paul, what you
So
got?
this hallway is the courtroom,
No, there's no courtroom on this floor.
but he's saying that this is the courthouse.
This is a courthouse. There's courtrooms on every
But
other
this is a
floor.
lobby,
This is a law area.
a law area, but it's not the
Sir,
courtroom.
there's signs on the door that tells you that you can't bring that in here.
Under what code?
I'll show you at the door.
But does it have a code or is it a
Yes,
policy?
sir. You'll see.
Like I said, I said I would volunteer to leave, and that gentleman over there,
That was me.
I know I'm pointing at you, unlawfully detained me in that office.
How were you unlawfully detained?
He
I
told
don't
me
see
I
a
could not
poster or
leave.
anything on
He
you.
told me I could not leave. I voluntarily said I will leave. He said I could not leave.
Till you stop
He
recording.
detained me.
Okay.
I want to know why I was unlawfully detained.
Is this the way you came in, sir? Step back in this way, I'm sorry.
Oh, is this the wrong floor?
Yes, sir. I apologize.
No, sir. And I don't feel safe with this man standing behind me like this.
That's okay.
Because he's acting hostile and irrational. He's not talking to me. He's barking orders at me, telling me to sit like a dog.
Okay, like I said, sir, and I don't know your name, so that's all I can call you. I'm dealing with you now, and you're talking to me.
All right, can you
Step
show
over
me?
here.
Can you
Go
show
to
me?
the right, yes, sir. Is this the door at which you came in? Or
No.
was it on the other side?
No.
That's fine. This one over here too.
can come
Step
in
that
this
way.
Now, where is this?
We're gonna go. It's on the door. I'm coming behind you.
Oh, I'm sorry. It doesn't say anything here.
No, this is your exit, sir. That's why you don't see anything over here. This is where the entrance is. Step back over here.
Camera's not a weapon.
It's not.
Yeah, but what's the code? Inside the courthouse.
This is the courthouse, sir. This is a Superior
What did I
Court
tell
building.
you was? You was in the courthouse.
This is a Superior
I was in the
Court
lobby.
building.
Not one
That's
time.
not a lobby, sir. That is the building. That floor is in our building. It's a Superior Court building. It is a courthouse.
I was in a lobby, in a public lobby.
You're in the Superior Court building, sir.
What law is that?
You're in the Superior Courthouse, sir.
What law is that?
You are in a Superior Court building. Before you enter our building, we tell you everything you can and can't do in order to enter
Yes,
the
and
building.
I'm asking
And
you,
if
what
wanna
law
follow
is
this,
that?
Then we're okay with you entering our building. If you do not want to follow those rules, you're not going to be allowed to enter our building.
Okay, why did he unlawfully detain me after I voluntarily said I would
Sir,
leave?
when I came up there, you weren't in cuffs, so how do you feel that you're being detained?
He told me I could not leave. That's
Could you have
detainment.
left?
Yes, I would have.
So once again,
He
what
told me
law
I
did you say?
could not leave. That's an unlawful detainment. I want to file a complaint against this man.
And you can feel free to do so. If you want to go to that building on the second floor, that's the sheriff's office. You feel free to do that.
Okay, what was your name again?
Right. WRIGHT. Badge 394. For
And
the
what was your
second
name?
time.
Traugot. Traugott.
Your name, sir?
Chair.
And your badge number?
This gentleman came with me, so there's no interaction he had with you at all.
He's here. Can I have your badge number,
Let's go,
please?
guys. Thank you.
I already got her-
Building, I need you
I already
to remove
got-
the camera, sir.
I already
Thank
got her
you.
badge number and name.
Thank you, ma'am.
I have questions. What'd you think of that, guys? People, what'd you think of that? No, you don't have to be in cuffs to be detained. He told me I could not leave. He told me I could not leave, and he's saying that the lobby is the actual courthouse. You're not allowed to record in the courtroom, but you're allowed to record in public buildings. And that's for the weapons. And that was illegally detained. That was an illegal detainment. What do you think, folks? Oh, and they're talking normal, acting normal, and they're just treating me like an animal. So, what do you think of that interaction, people? But he told me to shut the camera off. I did not shut off the camera. And you see what happened. He illegally detained me. And as if we definitely need to go together on that. Going alone is not, I don't think it's a good idea. You see the way they swarmed me. There was like 20 cops around. Well, it wasn't 20. There was at least 10, if not a little bit more than that. A little bit more than 10. And I asked the guy for a mask too. No, I'm not getting you a mask. I mean, that guy was pure attitude. This is like the complex here. All right, the sheriff's office. Would you have voluntarily left? You hear her? This is a nasty lady.
Yes, you are really bad.
So if I go over here, the sheriff's office, I think I should come back on another day. But as you can see, I tried to report the crimes against children at the DA's office. And they weren't going to let me do that. Yeah, it's a nasty department. But I don't know. What do you think? Yeah, it's a revisit. That got my my nerves going pretty good. I don't think I would be used to anyone at this point. You know, to me right now, or anyone out there, just because, you know, my nerves are kind of shot. But it is amazing what they'll do to a person. You couldn't tell me the law. Yeah, that's what, again, I need 10 auditors to come out here because Cobb County's bad. They've never been questioned, and you can tell. You could tell that these people have never been questioned. No one's ever challenged these people. They're vicious and they're nasty. You can't record in a courtroom. You can't. But there are some laws now saying that you actually can, but that's not my battle. The one broken man, he records in the courtroom. Yeah, I'm not gonna end this stream. He wanted me to shut that camera off. Fuck. I was not about to shut that camera off the way he was acting. He was acting irrational, hostile, and overall nasty. That's what you call old-fashioned law, right there. And I got my GoPro going too. So it isn't like I didn't have a backup camera. I had a backup camera. So So I had the cell phone going, which I had 100% charge on, and I had my GoPro going. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna file a complaint against that guy for unlawfully detaining me. Because he told me I could not leave. He repeated it. I could not leave. And I made sure I told them I was exercising my First Amendment right. I made that clear to them. They did not care that I was violent, that I was exercising my First Amendment right. And she said that she understood. She understood that I was exercising my First Amendment right. But you know, see what was shady about this whole thing. If you listen to them talk, when I asked them, "Is this a courtroom?" they couldn't give me a straight answer. They wanted to say yes, it was a courtroom, but they couldn't say that. This is a courthouse. This whole building is a courthouse. Well, I'm in a public lobby. I'm not in the courtroom. And then you remember what that lady said in the office about how it was peculiar that I would want to report a crime there. Made no sense to her. Why would I come there? But everyone's telling me to go there. So why wouldn't I go there if they told me to go there? No. These people are dirty. They're doing dirty things. Can I get a supervisor? Oh, I'm already a step ahead of you. Like, dude, no. This is a game. They try to demoralize you. They try to make you less than a person. So I'm not playing a game. I'm trying to report a crime against my child and against children in the Cobb County School system, and this sheriff thinks I'm playing a game. This sheriff tells me I'm playing a game. And then one sheriff refused to identify. And said, well, he's not part of this interaction. It's like, no, he is. He's here with you. So he is part of that interaction. So they lie. They openly lie. They couldn't tell me the law. I asked them, what law am I breaking? They couldn't tell me. All they could tell me was policy. I was like, no, what law am I breaking? They couldn't tell me. Why couldn't they tell me what law I was breaking? And the lady even said I wasn't breaking a law. So here I am, I'm recording in the lobby, and she said I'm not breaking a law, but she makes me leave. Does that make any sense, people? Does that make any sense? They just forced me out of there. I could have probably handled that different. I was unlawfully detained. Son of a bitch. Who are these animals? They're animals. They're like monsters in a fairy tale. This is my government. They're supposed to help. They're supposed to help you people. They're not supposed to attack you and make you into a criminal for exercising your rights. What you just saw there was they criminalized exercising your First Amendment rights right in front of your eyes. They turned exercising your First Amendment right into a criminal activity where you could be ejected from the building under duress. How many cops were there? How many sheriffs? How many guns? How many guns were at that little interaction? What? I think there was about 15. 15 loaded guns, 15 tasers, all dressed in body gear, Kevlar. What the fuck? I'm a concerned parent. They treat me like that. You know, on my way here too, I had a cop following me out of like the 5th precinct area. There was a cop following my car. When we came to a stop, he ran my plates. I was looking back and he typed in something into his computer. So I'm not sure if he put in my information or not, but he was working on his computer sitting at the light. So there you have it, buddies. That's the reception you get at the Cobb County DA's office. I mean, these are lawyers. These are lawyers, people. These are learned lawyers, practiced lawyers. You know, they should have some idea of what they're doing. They can't say, well, I didn't know. Use that Nuremberg defense on you. They can't do that because these are learned men and women. How is a person supposed to, you know, when the government commits a crime, look at how they protect themselves. I'm telling you, the teacher that was arrested over at Cobb County School for videotaping those boys' penises, let me tell you something. I think the only reason that got the publicity that it did was because one of those kids was probably the kid of someone important. Otherwise, they would have swept this under the rug. People, they caught a teacher filming boys in the bathroom. My son's teacher at Kemp Elementary School was watching my son's penis in the bathroom alone, and she got caught. I called 911. They canceled my 911 call. Then they called in their secret police and said I was causing a disturbance for trying to report a crime against a government worker. But I definitely will be filing a complaint against that sheriff. No, I'm sorry. You do not get to act that way. I will be following up with this. You can't record in a courtroom, not a court lobby. If I was doing something wrong, they would have arrested my ass. And I made sure I told him I did not feel safe around that guy. Stop recording, stop recording. And my ass, not with you're acting irrational, angry, and hostile. You got a loaded weapon on your side, hand on your gun, walking up on me aggressively. No, I'm not shutting my camera off. This is a safety concern. Public safety. They say officer safety all the time. Well, here, public safety. You're acting irrational. You're acting hostile. You got a gun loaded. People, this shit is wrong. Go watch my videos. They all told me to go to the DA's office. Then they try to snag it. Time, date, file, time, date, file. I tell you, you know what? I throw it back at them. When were you hired? What day? What time? They can't answer the question. You know, they try to get you on specifics like that. Then they try to ask me my name. I didn't give them my name. I wasn't breaking any law. People, I need subs. I need people to share this information. I know a lot of you guys are doing this kind of work out there in the field. You really are, and you're doing great work. You're kind of opening up the eyes of everyone. You're all doing that. And if you want to use me to market your channels, by all means, you go ahead and you do it. You use my channel to go ahead and make your channels bigger. I don't care. Because this information needs to get back. What I ask in return is that you get my information out there. Use me to sell your t-shirts and your cups and whatever you got to do. What I need you guys to do is get my information out there. Use the hell out of me. Use me like a wet rag. Nah, that's not right. Use me like a wet rag, or use me like, I don't know how that saying goes. I'm kind of out of the area. That was like the town of Marietta, the city of Marietta. Right now I'm in I'm more in Powder Springs right now. So I've gotten myself enough distance here. I'm thinking about ending the live, but I'm going to keep it going because I need my watch time to go up too. So I'll keep the live going for a little bit. Oh wow. I got really nervous there. I don't know, you could probably hear it in my voice. I got shaky. And when you got a guy with a gun telling you cut off your camera, and you don't do it, and you don't obey him, that's a scary thing to do. I mean, you have to hope to God that this man is not gonna go ballistic on you, pull out his gun and shoot you. I have a wife and a son. I don't need this. I don't need this kind of thing to happen to me, to get arrested or worse. You know, to get kidnapped by these animals. That one cop, he was gung-ho. He wanted to do it. He wanted to do it good. You saw his face. You saw how angry he was. No, that man's a danger to the community is what he is. That sheriff is a danger to the community. because he was about to do something rash. Barking orders to sit. Sit like a dog. You know, and not for nothing. You know, I expect, you know, it's weird. Because in the back of my mind, I expect, you know, a black man to be a little more, have their eyes open because of everything they've gone through. I mean, black people have had the worst of times with, you know, the police and everything else. And when I come across like a black officer, you know, and in a weird way, I expect them to be kinder or more understanding or more open to the idea of, wait a second, am I doing the right thing here or am I doing the wrong thing? And it's almost like, I don't know. I don't know. And I'm not gonna, you know, belittle or try to trivialize the Holocaust. But when you saw like the Jewish people becoming helpers for the Nazis, it's an awkward feeling. Like, why would they do that? And you can't judge them because they have their reasons. They were put in bad situations. They have families they have to take care of, and everyone's different. But you know, you have to think, when I see like a black guy in a police uniform, I expect more out of them. I do. I expect more. Because, you know what, they were brought up in his age, at his age group. He knows. He was brought up in the civil rights movement. And he's in Georgia. So he knew people like, you know, he probably saw firsthand Martin Luther King. Heard his speeches while he was still alive. I don't know. It just doesn't seem right to me. It just doesn't seem right. But, you know, he does have his own set of problems, too. I mean, he has to support his family, his wife, and everything else. Not that I know he's married, but I don't know, I just expect more. But I expect more of all our police. They're supposed to uphold the law. Uphold the U.S. Constitution. The Constitution above all else. If a law is unconstitutional, they shouldn't follow that law. I have to follow the law. There's no question about that. I have to follow the U.S. Constitution. There's no question about that. But these people, they don't. This is the United States. You tell me at what point in that entire interaction that felt like the United States of America. There's a great poem, and I wish I could think of his name. Alright, I'm getting a call, people. Oh, it's my wife. My wife probably watched that live feed and got nervous. So guys, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to end this live because I'm going to have to take her phone call. She probably watched that. My sister-in-law in Ecuador watches it. My sister-in-law in Ecuador watches my live feed, and she's reporting me into my wife. I got busted smoking because I smoked on one of my live streams. And my sister-in-law called my wife up and told her, man, I was busted internationally. I mean, how do you like that one, folks? An international bust. That happened, folks. You gotta remember, when you're on these live streams, you're all over the world. Yeah, I was close to getting kidnapped. That guy was irrational as hell. Alright guys, I'm gonna end the live stream. I'm in my neighborhood now. Thank you all for stopping in. I'm gonna probably be going live a little bit later on today to get a debriefing. I'm gonna do a debriefing later. But right now, I'm all set, guys. I'm back in my neighborhood. I should be safe. What are you doing? Yeah, I'll go get one. I know, but I know. You heard me pulling up. I know. Ah. I know, buddy, I know.